Now that we know what a variable or constant is, let's try to create a few variables and then see what printf statement is. So let's create a few variables. We'll say int index is equals to 3 and then float percentage is equals to 97.5 and char grade is equals to a. Int, float and char are the data types which tells that index is an integer, percentage is a decimal point or a floating point, and grade is a character. You don't really have to be concerned so much about these data types as we are going to learn all of these in detail later. For now, what you have to understand is index is an integer, percentage is a decimal, and grade is a character. What if we wanted to print these values? Let's see how we can do that. We'll say printf and then double quotes %d comma and then the name of the variable whose value which you want to print. So we'll say index. What this line of code will do is it will replace the value whatever is in the double quotes with the value which index currently holds. So index currently holds a value of 3. So instead of %d, 3 will be printed. And we need double quotes because whatever we print will be in string. As we have seen, it prints 3. Let's try to print the other variables that we have created. We'll say printf %f comma percentage. And for character, printf %c comma grade. Let's try to run this. What we are seeing here is a weird long text. What is happening is all 3, 97.5 and a few zeros are appended and then a all are printed together. But we want these to be printed in next lines. So all we have to do is we need to say /n at the end. And this will let all of these numbers or values print in different lines. Let's try to run now. And as we expected, all of these values are now getting printed in different lines. Also, notice that we've used %d for integer, %f for float, and %c for characters. So what we write here will depend on the data types. If we like to, we can also add some text. So we can say current value of index is, and then the value. We can say similarly the percentage is, and then the value, and your grade is, and then %c. So what it will do is it will print the entire thing, whatever it is in the double quotes, and then %d will be replaced by this whatever we have after comma, and then /n will be to make it to the next line. So /n and %d is not going to print. Let's try to run this now. Well, that was how I wanted to get things printed. So it prints just as it is, adding all of these text here. That is all for prints that you need to know for now.